John Abercrombie. Yeah, I don't think we're following any sort of film protocol here, are we? Are we? Once I started to see those, I thought, no, that's not very likely. It's just interesting names that someone's put together. And again, thankfully, there's not too many. Let's just do these now, shall I? Before I'm sure there's more to collect, but put these in. I look awkward against the white background there. There'll be more downstairs, but you know, for now, this will do. Bit of running around, but there's not too many boxes and barrels to be dealing with, is there really? Not too bad at all, hours later. I'm not missing a gate, am I? I can go through, and there's nothing obvious over there, it's just a bit of background scene. I'm starting to work my way down now into the lab type area down here. Who's this? Jarvard Krevich. I'm assuming that's a ch at the end there. There's a C. Not seen any bullet. We have seen a laser, haven't we? We've seen the laser. We've not seen any bullet holes yet, though. So I'm guessing the laser is just for getting rid of big body bits. That one's going to fall in pieces when it comes down, isn't it? Well, so we've got the fun of the dynamite, but how much fun that is. A lot of boxes and things. I'm presuming the white ones are going to be crates as per usual. I've not seen any storage for the signs. Let's assume... Check up here for now. So let's assume that the signs don't need to be stored anywhere. We'll leave them there for now. I'm not going to act on it until I need to. It's not a little bad anti-room down here anyway. We can put the buckets in here and the bins. As usual, I'm cautious about putting anything on the stairs. Even anything slightly lumpy and viscera has a good chance of spilling your bucket. Hazardous material as well. Most of these things, you know, if I see a box that doesn't have a storage area like that hazardous waste crate there, it's not got a deliberately marked area, then I'll put it in the crates anyway because it's just safe. And the same thing for... Come on, pick it up. The liquid nitrogen. I tend to consider that to be a barrel, and therefore it's going to get stored in the barrel area. Okay, we've got a good way of dealing with the dynamite anyway, because we're going to have plenty of buckets. Oh, we've got a body bag as well. What's this note say? Also, I think I've discovered before in testing on not on evil science, but in Caduceus, the Caduceus level, that these tables are not dirty. I have to leave them there as well. Dr. John Palmer, geologist. Okay, it doesn't look like a geologist place around here. It looks like a... We've got a cage and everything. Okay. There was an incident in the lab today. Oh, it's quite a while back. This is 6th of the 8th. What was the other one? That was... I think Wilfred's note was about the 24th, wasn't it? Right. There was an incident in the lab today. I found Dr. Carpenter dead, but Dr. Blair couldn't tell me how he died. Even strange the fact that Dr. Blair was in the lab when it happened. I swear that things have been getting weirder and weirder since we thought of those damn specimens. Yeah. Not good. Let's get you down, shall we? Who are you up there? Oh, look, he's got a spike in him, isn't he? Look. Whoa, he's got one of those spines in him. The laser would be good for you, wouldn't it, really? How many bits have we got? You know what I've never tried to do, by the way? Let's try an experiment. Want to go get a laser? We're going to do some weird science. Right. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to melt these legs, because I hate legs. Not legs in general, this is not some sort of weird pathology. I hate legs in Viscera. They are the bane of my life. They do not cooperate. Oh, how did I do that? they did. The objects are turning against me already. They do not cooperate properly. They do melt nice and small though. Can we notice, by the way, in Viscera, that when you melt a whole body, it's quite a sizable chunk that comes out. It doesn't make a mess, which is good. You can bounce it off walls and you can hit it with your mop and nothing happens. Keith Blair. Oh, you were the one who said you didn't know what happened. But they're quite a big thing. They don't fit in a bin very easily, a whole body melted. But a half body and a pair of legs melt up pretty quite nice and small. Very compact and bijou. I don't want to melt that box, actually. You'll be a pain as well, aren't you? Damn spiky thing. Rather traumatic that they actually broke off the creature as well. Since there's no creature body in here. Perhaps he sheds his spines. Let's regrow a bit. Right, let's get this body bit over there. Don't be awkward, Keith. Just stay where you are. See, nice and small. Look at that. Teeny weeny. Easy to clear up. Shouldn't take too long in here, really, though, should it? There's only some, apart from that body and the body bag, there's only a few little bits and pieces in here, isn't there? Right, what was the science I was going to do? I shall show you. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I have no idea. I never tried to melt a... Wait for the laser to stop. I never tried to melt a body bag before. I know it's possible. Whoa! That was unexpected. There you go. Science for you. That body bags aren't much fun to deal with. But that's quite interesting. I mean, also more science. Didn't make it dirty. I didn't think it would, but I thought I'd test it. We're obviously in a testing sciencey mood today. That's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Good for you though. Yeah, but 3 large. So that's a body. So it doesn't make a mess, but one whole body melted turns up like that. But three big body bits is more awkward to deal with than one body bag. So let's not do that ever again. It's good to know though. Good to know. See, science. Science done for your benefit. What a public-spirited person I am. Of course, I want to be really clever. As long as this works, as long as it doesn't. Oh, it did. Thought I was on a hiding to nothing for that. Okay. Did I make a hole in the wall? No. It takes quite a lot of burn though. Still probably it's one to judge carefully. I think whether it's easier to carry this thing to the furnace, wherever the furnace is on your level, compared to burning it up like that. Quite a long burn, which is only fair. Otherwise, you just vaporise everything. You wouldn't bother taking anything. There's a lot more stuff in here, is there? Really, not a great deal. A few buckets will soon clear this lot up. These things are rather awkward. It's not a bad idea to vaporise these, by the way. These stupid electronic whiteboard things. You've got a lot of them to deal with. Probably this one on its own is not be too bad, but a lot of them, it's worth vaporising. Again, my replaying of Viscera, and my replaying of what do you call it? Robotics. The robotics level was indicated that for me. It's easy to melt, along with the silly briefcases. For God's sake. Cups. Yeah, doesn't look much like geologist work, though, does it? Really, I don't know. What would you expect a geologist to have in their lab? Are you a geologist? If you're a geologist, please write in. I don't mean. You know, I'm just wondering. It's geologist. You have lots of computers, obviously, to analyse the data. Core samples, big digging machines, I guess, and lots of cores around. Apart from anything else, the actual cores you're digging out of the ground. All the ice around here. What does this say? Dr. Keith Blair. Okay, the last person we disposed of. I've been studying this. Oh, I presume the one who was over here was the person who was killed before. Dr. Palmer, was it? I presume they've been killed and put in a body bag, which is not a bad way to store things if it's really cold. Actually, you probably put them outside. You know, it used to be in some very cold parts of the world. The way to get rid of, best way to deal with a body in the wintertime is to stick it outside, because you know, as long as you fence it off so no animals can get at it, it's going to freeze solid. You can't dig the ground because the ground's too hard. You have to leave it frozen until the springtime. Anyway, so I presume that's Dr. Palmer, and this is Dr. Blair, the one to be found hanging from the ceiling. I've been studying the samples from my discovery for 26 hours straight. That must be fascinating. I'm even more fascinated now than when I started. The cells don't appear to be dead, which is remarkable considering they've been in the ice for countless years. The organism, which at first appeared humanoid, has been changing. I'm not sure what the hell it's doing, to be honest, but it is most peculiar. Okay. Fair enough. So what? It was the ones we've seen were humanoid, weren't they? They were alien-y, but they were still humanoid. So I'm not quite sure what he means by that, but there we go. Anyway, best way to get rid of the explosives. That's a bit full, though. Can I take this back out again? Right, we'll see if this goes off or not. It might have to be deeper into the water than that. But, you know, I'm going to need a few more buckets of water in here anyway, so... Whoops, that's going to be fine. Best way to get rid of the dynamite. We'll do our usual thing of... Oh, how did that come out? Stick it in the furnace and run. Okay, it needs to be deeper into the water. It's going to be fun anyway. It's still the safest thing to do rather than putting them in a barrel and running like hell. And the explosions are cumulative as far as I can tell. I mean, I've done things before now where I put like the bit in Bob's level where there was, you know, loads of dynamite. There was like 5 stacks or whatever. I simply stuffed the one of these bins full of dynamite and then stuck it in the furnace, and it was definitely a bigger bang than the usual one. Right. Also, I'm a bit leery about putting the dynamite and the flares in the same thing together. Oh, there's a bucket over here. That's handy. Okay. We're nearly done in it. We are already done in here, aren't we? Oh well. Just a bunch of stacking and stuff. There's no green storage thing around here, is there? There's no storage for medical waste. Let's see. Doesn't appear to be. There's Keith. Where's the tag for old whatever his name is over there as well? That one. Yeah, we're done, aren't we? We're done in here. Bunch of boxes and things to move and some refills. But otherwise, yeah, I might come in here with a sensor and sniff it out later. It's possible. Bit of fun though. Let's go and get rid of this. Get rid of the flares, which again I can't remember if they need to be got rid of or not. But no, not really. But we'll get rid of them anyway. Being that close to something that had to be got rid of would have lit up the sensor a bit more, even with the confusing readings from around the place. Yeah, let's go and dump this lot, just for a bit of funsies. Janitor's got some fun on that job, you know. Watch out for splashes and things around when the dynamite goes off. Sometimes it does make some dirt around the place. Yeah, well I spilt that one, so yeah, it's gonna go bang. Okay, what do I do now then? I think I'm gonna clear out down here, stack some bits, and then where's the dispenser? Where's the dispensing machine? Over here somewhere. Where did I see it? Huh. Am I going crazy? Where is it? Is it down in one of the... Oh, it was upstairs. Where's the dispenser? Would it be down here? Maybe it is down here. Here's the dispenser. Okay. I'm going to go and fill up the medical thingy. And I'll simply clear out that room, I think, and just get it completely finished. Just get it completely done. Check around with the sniffers and everything, and then walk away from it, because it's finished. Well, that was fun. 20 minutes of stacking barrels! And crates, always a treat. Okay, this place is clear. Which is nice. I'm just going to dump this one, I think. I know it's got some space in there, but it's fine. It's done. Yeah, there are a lot of boxes. Well, there's not that many boxes. There's a lot of little boxes. There's a number of barrels around. Now, which bucket is... Okay, that one's got bits in it. That one's got just water in it. There's quite a few barrels around. I found a lot of the ones up here now. I guess a lot of them are... it's important because, you know, we're in a cold place, so there's lots of this flammable fuel, I presume, around to keep everything working. Not just for heating the place, but even down to, you know, heating pipes to keep liquids flowing through them. Anyway, also, might be wondering why I'm about to throw the big banger into the into the furnace. One of the other achievements there was about destroying the ice cold banger, which was, I mean, in the Hell one there was a, what was the one on the House of Horror level banger called? I can't remember. There's one about the ice cold banger. I don't think this is the ice cold banger because it hasn't got that written on it. I suspect that might be the big banger from the cryogenesis level. But I thought I'd try it anyway, just to see what happened. No achievement has popped up, so I suspect it was not the right one. I don't care, it's fine. Oh no, big banger burnout, there we go. So I got the standard one, which is just for killing the big banger. Which is fairly bleh. Oh, here you go, another sneaky one hiding around. There'll be another one around here somewhere. I want to search around a bit more carefully later to find all of them, but I don't think there's many more left. I think possibly double stacking was a step too far. But I thought I'd check just in case. I can't remember how many barrels are down there. Down with the icy coffins. Blood? No. There was a few barrels hiding behind the back of there as well. Anyway. Let us go. Oh, it had to happen eventually, didn't it, really? Let's go and finish off the icy coffin. And then this place is done. Oh, don't tell me you're through the... Oh, I do. There's no saving it, by the way, now. No saving it. Once a limb is stuck... It happens sometimes. You dispense organs by accident, and then you get a dancing... the organs go partly stuck to the bin. Here you go. And you get stuck with a dancing bin. And there's no recovering from that. You might as well just get another bin out and dump the one you've got. Learned through bitter experience. Many episodes of dancing bins. There was a good one in Caduceus, and there was a good one in Hydroponic Hell, I seem to remember. Well, that wasn't because the organs had been dispensed, the bin had dispensed onto the organs. It was because it was when it was a bit more glitchy, and organs you'd actually put in the bin would start to go through the bin, which is a rarer occurrence these days. Let's get this out here. What was... Oh! What? Oh, I'd forgotten the bucket was there. Never mind, it'll be fine. What did this say? Colonel McCready. Ice Cold Killer. Primary objective, rescue any remaining employees and secure the samples. Is that really your primary objective? Possibly. Second objective, reduce whiskey intake. Contact with an Arctic... Oh, it's Arctic, not Antarctic. Okay. Contact with an Arctic Institute base on the Ice Moon Galileo 5 has been lost. Oh, so we aren't on Earth, and we are on a moon then. Fair enough. We're sending you down to secure the investment, most importantly, and rescue anyone still alive. See, these guys have got it round the right way. Money first, then people. People are cheap. Make your way to the storage rooms and collect any viable samples. We'll be paying good money for this operation, so make sure the samples are intact. 007. Just grab whatever looks important and get out. Good luck. There we go. So there's our hero text, the usual. So presumably he's collected his samples already. Whether they were intact or not. Subject, is that a snowball? No, I can't pick it up. No, is that a snowball I can pick up? It's just a rock, man. It's a rock that made it look icy. Whoever you are, fella, you're going in the thing. And I'm now dancing on top of a barrel, a box. It'd be nice to wider my view, so I didn't do that. It's quite a common thing to be bouncing off objects because you can't see where they are. But there you go. These little white boxes that were here. Where's my bucket dispenser? Oops. Don't be too clever. Yeah, so a minor bucket splitter's not too bad. Until something gets any worse. Right, you are the empty buckets. You're the one with the PIDs in you. There's probably some dirty footprints over that way, but we'll find them in a minute. Another nice little anti-room down here. Oh, don't walk in that. Or we already have. Anti-room down here where we can safely put the buckets and bins and things down. Oh, what was that? I hit an organ. Who is this anyway? Kurt Knowles. Was that Gnaller? Can't read it. Why am I still walking in mess? They're all perfectly reasonable and manageable. There's a note here as well. That's from Kurt. It is! Kurt Knowles, medical technician. So we're now a few days after the other report by the scientist, the geologist, I can't remember the name. Bain? No. What the hell is going on? One employee after another is turning up dead, and I can hardly cope with the situation. Some people are suggesting the specimens are somehow responsible. Yeah, finding... Do you guys know watch horror films or science fiction films? You find a bunch of alien bodies in ice sarcophagi down there, and you think maybe something weird starts happening, and it might not be related to the bodies. Anyway, some people are suggesting the specimens are somehow responsible. I'm not taking any chances. That's why I'm going to insist everyone's blood being screened for possible pathogens immediately. Oh, so you're the reason that we've got the sign up there that says about that. Well, it's a good idea. Possibly a bit late, but it was a good idea. Points for trying. Let's also push my luck a little bit. Such a pro. I know. You're thoroughly impressed already. Not as amusing as when I dropped them, though.